Want to walk home together? Though, if you're going somewhere else. If I hadn't walked by then, you'd be dead. Hey, remember that tragic incident where you almost died? You should thank me. Where to go? Where to go? Let's see. John Coon, wait. Why are you in a maid's outfit? Hey, John Coon. My mother died today. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to JonathanIsBadAtGames, where today we're going to be continuing our adventures in the world of Hatoful Boyfriend. Now last time we wrapped up Ryota's storyline, and I promised to somebody who watches my videos that I would go ahead and wrap up all the endings and see what the game has to offer beyond just the one ending, because honestly that was surprisingly emotional for a silly little game, and it wasn't like too terribly emotional, but it was like, wow, that's something impactful compared to what I thought it would be. So we're gonna explore the other options based on the order of the Steam achievements, and the next one appears to be Sakuya, which is the fantail dove? The fancy one that I gave the pompous accent, I believe. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see what that storyline goes to. So this is 4:11. We already went through the first day where everyone's introduced. We're not gonna do the grindy thing. I'll probably skip some parts that are redundant, but for now we're gonna see what this is. So we have to, as you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Focus on track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. I didn't do that voice right. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism ho! Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Now it's my choice what I want to do. I have to go to Sakuya, and he is on the student council, so that's where I will be joining. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Okay, now there are two endings for Sakuya. One is the full ending and one is the normal ending. Now I'm going to do both. I'm going to go through one and then I'm going to cut the video so you don't have to see me grind the second one, because basically all it is taking charisma classes in one and no whatever other classes there are in the other. So I don't want to bore you guys with that. So this one's going to be the not full ending. If you want the full ending, go to music class every day. If you want the other ending, go to something else. So we're going to go math. Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. John Coon leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. I'm hella wise. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote. I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. This looks like a CEO's office. Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less? Hi, Sakuya. So, you had this done? Humph. This room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than to us. What a prig. Have you decided which position you will take? I get to choose? Who is there to choose for you, dumb Japanese? Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me. I am French. A French noble bird? That sounds delicious. I guess I'll have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the Vice President, of course. You wish to be my right wing? Haha! You've got nerve. I like that. I think I just got bonded with. Gosh, he looks pretty happy right now. And so I became vice president of the student council. Woot. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prove anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health for it. Okay, udon, go to sleep. Now, clearly, Sakuya. Okay, so I talked to Sakuya today. I'm following a guide so I don't accidentally get the wrong ending. Today is the class hike. We stopped for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? We're gonna talk to Sakuya, of course. Unacceptable. In a temper, as usual. Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this? And on foot? It's a hike, Sakuya. You have to walk. For what purpose? As exercise? Foolish. Exercise is for peasants. No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over there. Don't we have a nice view? Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Okay, so we're not going to music, so we're going to go to math class instead. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more often. Yes, sir. I imagine you are all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? Okay, so we're going through this again. Yeah, we're gonna skip through this real quick. Let's see, we already know what we're gonna do, obviously. Because Sakuya is gonna be the cheerleader, so that's where we're gonna be. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and a brass band. That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. You're here. You're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally not. Only the best from a labelle. Sir, preparations are complete, sir. Your orders, sir. Very well. Begin. And so the band began to play. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? You! Join in! Okay. I seem to be in charge of the cymbals. One wrong slip and I'll be the laughing stock of the playground. Yikes. Sakuya's conducting is awfully flashy. Is this the labelle style? Interesting. Midterm exam. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all, and Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay. Mr. Nanaki, you bird. But the festival and midterms over. Does smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this, huh? There's a bunch of kids in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya! What's going on? Salutations, John-kun. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. Okay, so that's this again. Talking about the bird, the intelligent bird. Okay, that's neat. I better hurry back to class. Is there anything I have to do today? What is today? 6:12? Okay, I have to side with Sakuya in something. Hello, everybody. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Rock Dove's underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oh, Oko-san and Sakuya are... Oh, that's the wrong voice. I look up to see the two of them are at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, but I don't know what he's saying. Oko-san is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular, and... You tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you? Yep. You're our only hope now, John-kun.
Cool. Oko-san will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize.
You tell me to take back my word? I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even hasn't even the right to speak with me.
Oko-san is not a mongrel!
The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should side with Sakuya. Oko-san, settle down. This is a classroom.
This is a matter between doves! Stay out of it, John-kun!
You are a credit of your simian ancestry, Othan. I respect your judgment.
Cool!
I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window. Damn. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back when you're prepared to be civilized. Today's a good day. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... Okay. 622 says go to the store. So that's where we're going. I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I've never really looked around there before. Wow, they've got all sorts of things for sale. Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. My, how mature of you, mon ami. Planning to settle down already? Yuya. No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be so, but you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. They do? That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. Yuya, I'm not good enough? Well, oh well. I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? Is this how he... Okay. I think that's a little rude. Yuya. What is? That's sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu! That was it? Okay, so we're going to math again. Next 7-7. Good gracious. This game is so long. We're going to attend math class. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. And now we can draw a line perpendicular to the... Is this math class or nap time? Who's complaining? Not me. I love me some nap time. John-kun leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Good. Let's go. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Anybody I know? Impossibly nest pa Francois. Don't know what that is. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Morning conference on the 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time, Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day, remember? What should I wish for? Become a famous artist. Hair in my face. Oh, hello. Is that you, Othan? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? No. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. $7-11, probably Sakuya. Okay. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attention! Math class. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Othan. but only studying things that help you in real life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. We're having a swimming class with the third years today. All these damp, tight clinging feathers are making my heart race, really? Salutations, Sakuya. The wet look suits you well. Do you mock me? Hardly. I'm praising you. I'm proud to have such a handsome little brother. Your very act of speaking to me is an insult, mongrel. You probably can't even swim. Ho ho, I wonder. Want to decide who's faster once and for all, little brother? Fool, we already know who the victor will be. But to ignore a challenge would be a disgrace to my name. Very well. Mon ami. Yes? Will you be our judge? I shall judge your noble combat with all possible fairness. Of course. Just out of curiosity, who do you think will win? Probably Sakuya, because well, Sakuya's an aristocrat, so probably him. Haha, even the hominid recognizes my superiority. Ha, that's harsh. Get set, go. They dive with perfect synchronization. Yikes, they're both fast, even though their skeletal structure isn't designed for it at all. It was awfully close, but in the end... So who won, mon ami? It was almost too close to tell, but Yuya was a little faster. Well, there you have it, little brother. I can hear Sakuya grinding his beak in frustration. This is some sort of mistake. I demand a rematch. Sure, I'm always happy to take you on. Yuya looks pleased. Maybe he's happy because he got to talk to Sakuya? You got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did so well. Often, yes, sir. Well done. You got even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I think Sakuya said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. You're late. I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya. Let's start cleaning. Very well. First, move the shelf and the chairs. There's dust underneath. Okay. Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date. Okay. And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times, and the window... Hold on, are you telling me to do it all by myself? Who else is here? You, bonehead. Maybe I should stand up to him? You help too. Sakuya, I'm the vice president, not the chairwoman. Is that so? My job is to help you, so maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up? That's why I'm giving you orders. No, geez, that's not what I... Here's a mop. Work. You... What? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. Don't tell me you've never... Of course not. Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so Sakuya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. Okay, Sakuya. It's easy to follow practice to get lazy during summer vacation. The hunter-gatherer about it is away for I'll go hunting. I'll go running today. So I went running today. Okay. We running there. We went running over there. Run past some dilapidated buildings. That's creepy. Keep running over some hills. Oh wait, this is her. This is the carve it into your soul kid chick. Yep. She putters along. She putters me home. Still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Oh, maybe I should, okay, I can forget it. Invites, okay. I can forget the job. Good. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Good idea. Slacking off and having fun is more important. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Whee! Definitely, man. This character just knows me so well. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. I'll invite Sakuya. Sakuya, over here. You've got nerve to call me out during vacation. What is it? Oh, right, you just moved here, so you wouldn't have known. Today's the festival. Let's go together. Festival? What's that? You'll understand when you see it. Come on. What in the? Shops, food, good fun all around. People can't possibly be eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary. It's madness. Don't worry, there haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2 years. So there were reports 3 years ago? Yep. Guiding the panic-stricken Sakuya around the festival is a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. And so the night wears on. Huh? Oh, huh? When did you buy that candy apple, Sakuya? They had an interesting color, so I thought I would buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I shall take it home and mount it in a case. If you say so, buddy. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept in way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, Othan. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. He's gonna go through this. Where do I want to go? Return to my glorious abode. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of a great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to the distant Macedonia. Oh, have fun. I like how the creators of this game just, make jokes sometimes that make no sense. Oh, good morning, everyone. I owe you over summer. Yep, Kozwaki. Yeah. Give me my first choice. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I'll attend the math class. I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakuya? Wow. Are you trying to curry favor with me? Humph. He looks happy, though. Well, good for him. Try read ahead, okay? Humph, the lassitude of Japan's educational system never ceases to amaze me. You don't like Mr. Nanaki's class, Sakuya? What do you think? And I'm not just talking about the math. Not only is attendance at this school mandatory, but everything it covers is infantile. It bores me to yawning. Hey, at least Mr. Nanaki won't shoot you out for snoozing in class, right? I don't think that's the issue here, Ryota. Look at Oka-san. He's conked out as soon as we took attendance. Exactly. These pathetic teaching practices destroy the students' motivation and interest. No wonder nobody takes school seriously. But isn't Mr. Nanaki a big name in science? I mean, I'm not really that well informed, but I don't think it's very nice to go around piddling on him, Sakuya. We know his capabilities as teacher quite well, Oppen. Do you mean to say that we should respect and obey him simply because he is a teacher? His fame is merely on a national level anyway. The only world-renowned professor here would be Iwamine. Eh? That doctor is well known? I never heard about that. It is Oga-san's pudding, of course. I am surrounded by ignoramuses and fools. He is a world authority on pathology. His name is known the world over. Anyway, Nanaki doesn't even come close. I never knew the doctor was that famous. But then, why is he working as a doctor at a high school, even if it is a prestigious one? Good question, me. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. So I guess I'll go look around. Isn't 2-4 doing a haunted house? I'm well known for my reckless nature, so maybe I'll go and scream a bit. I think Sakuya's free today too, isn't he? Maybe I should invite him along? Invite him. Sakuya, do you need something? You're free today, right? Wanna go look at 2-4's haunted house? Haunted house? A waste of time. Nothing but a foolish charade of commoners, by commoners and for commoners. How do you know if you don't go? And besides, isn't keeping an eye on the masses part of a noble bird's job? Oh my god, my hair. I suppose it might have some value, since I have no other pressing matters to which I must attend. I shall accompany you. What is this madness? A haunted mansion. What on earth is that? Will we be attacked by hostile ninjas? No, that would be a ninja mansion. But my nurse told me that any mansion is bound to have ninjas lying in wait inside. It's like a tiny theme park with a ghost theme, hence haunted. How foolish. No doubt it has nothing but tricks to scare me or children. We shall enter. Oh, hey, wait. What trickery is this? I can't see. Why is it dark in here? Oh, right, you can't see in the dark, can you? Ah, I stepped on something nasty. No, stop! Unhand me! Ah! Sakuya, calm down. No, you're not supposed to kick the poor ghosts. Let me go! I've never seen him this worked up before. Anyway, I'm glad he enjoyed it. I think... Okay there, buddy. I handed him my recorder instead of my math homework. Okay, hold on. I need to get some water. Oh, goodness gracious. I never realized how hard talking was until I started doing it. Mr. Nanaki's still in the staff room. Excuse me. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine, I hadn't expected to see them together. And you see nothing particular about these numbers? And you see nothing particular about these numbers? Nothing at all. There is a statistical deviation visible in the data on students for the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then. Doesn't really matter. Kazuaki, fine. That's not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Hello, Othen. What is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil. Music class was fun today. Solo tests always make me nervous, but they can be fun too. I sang well today. We have physics next, right? Huh? Sakuya is standing in the music room, staring at the instrument rack. What's wrong, Sakuya? What do you think of the arts, Miss Arthur? Uh-oh, he's asking a question. Is there anything on here? Doesn't say anything. What do I think of the arts, Miss Arthur? The arts? Where did that come from? Surely one such as yourself has an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts? Well, I'm not really sure it's something I could put into words just like that. Dostoevsky once said that an artist is a man who turns his ears inwards and writes down with zeal what he hears. Such a common idea. He looks angst-ridden. I wonder if something happened. Can you just kindly... I need a haircut or something, I guess. Finally done with cleaning. Time to go home. I can hear somebody playing the piano in the music room at the end of the hall. Who? I think he said go look. Go look, yes. Yes, go look. That's what I do. I can see somebody sitting at the piano through the door. I recognize him. It's Sakuya? How long have you been there? Were you spying on me? How unpleasant. No, I just came over here. It sounded beautiful. I never knew you could play. I'm amazed you can practice and still study enough to get such good grades, Sakuya. Of course, a noble bird must be versed in all fields, though I doubt one such as yourself can understand the art. It sounded wonderful. Humph. Oh, I'm distracting you. Sorry. I'll go now, so don't mind me. Arthur. Huh. What do you love? Why this all of a sudden? Tell me. Udon, I guess. Probably help if I took the cap off of this water bottle, huh? Udon? Truly? Yep, I eat it every day. I see. Thank you. Okay. Bye, Sakuya. And so I left him sitting deep in thought. What was that all about? The party, stop him. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Arthur, sir, you ranked top of the year this time. Well done. What? She beat you by 2 points, Shirogane. Oh well. Grr. Sakuya's glaring daggers at me. Again, how nostalgic. Anyway, my hard work paid off. Yippee. It's winter break. The year's almost over. For some reason that makes me sad. Oh, I got a letter in a fancy envelope. Who's it from? We are holding a Christmas party at the LaBelle Mansion on the 24th of this month. You are invited. Be honored. Sakuya LaBelle of Shirogane. Yay, I got a heartwarming invitation. My family's Buddhist. So I hadn't had anything planned. I might as well go, right? I think I'll go to the party. Whoa, it's like a palace. Ho ho ho. What do you think, Arthur? Normally a commoner such as yourself would never set foot in here. It's amazing, Sakuya. This whole thing is far removed from my own uncultured Stone Age lifestyle. I feel a little nervous. Do you have a party like this every year? Every year? Don't be foolish. We have one every month. Creating a habitat for social discourse is a noble's duty, after all. That seems a little tiresome. Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor, foolish comet. Cool. That's Okasan. What is he doing here? This establishment lacks pudding. Oko, you dog, why are you here? I never invited you.
Oko-san sensed the feast and came in through the window, but there is no pudding.
I wouldn't give it to you even if we did have some. Confound you, you genetic throwback. Oko-san's going berserk at this rate. I think I should stop him. Oko-san, inside voice. Well done, Arthur. Now throw him outside.
Whew!
I'm grateful to you, Arthur. Now we can have our party in peace. No need to thank me. I would hire you as a bodyguard if you ever so desired. How thoughtful. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it to the incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. It looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. John-kun? Why is he always dressing up in, like, kimonos and shit? Happy New Year! There's so many... Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like one for... Okay, so we're almost there. Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? Yep. The first day's always busy. Oh, well, I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but sorry, John-kun, maybe some other time. Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay, thanks. See you, Ryota. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Often. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. What should I take? This one. Java Blessing. Good. You got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Othen. Thank you, sir. Wait, isn't that... Sakuya? Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? I hadn't thought you were the type. I am here to observe. I may one day be ruling this country, so there is no harm in familiarizing myself with the customs of the masses. That aside, I had heard rumors, but this place is a battlefield. Some lunatic almost killed me throwing coins earlier. Oh right, you don't get out too often. Those are offerings, Yes, I am aware. The custom was created by a secret policeman during the Edo period, I believe. I never knew. I understand that the coins are thrown by this policeman also inspired shuriken later by all ninja across the country to begin the year by testing each other's reflexes in deadly monetary skirmishes. Japan truly is a brutal country. He gazes with mixed admiration and fear at the donations falling onto the shrine box. Correcting him would be a pain, so I think I'll leave it at that. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. Yes, what a shocker indeed. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Tomorrow's Legumentine's. I think I'll go buy some beans. Today, Laguna, you're a boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Okay, that's great. Good evening. Here for the beans? Yes. Is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend toward these beans for medley varieties, but they are a little pricey, so it's hard to say without a good knowing bird in question, really. That's true. Sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy... I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special somebody. Sakuya, I am busy. May I ask you not to waste too much of my time? This will only take a minute. I have something for you. Here. What are these? It's a pricey blend of beans. I know you like expensive things. That is not what I meant. Why are you giving me beans? It's Legumentine's. And what is that? What planet are you from, anyway? It's a holiday where girls are supposed to give beans to the boys they like. What? What? Don't look so disturbed. Geez, I gave you those. Will you accept them, Sakuya? These beans seem somewhat cheap for their illustrious recipient, but since you ask it, I will not refuse them. Really? Yay. What did you mean by like? Huh? I'm asking what you meant by the boys they like. Exactly what I said. No matter what I'm doing or where I am, your beautiful plumage just always comes to mind, Sakuya. Anyway, here. I hope we can continue to get along. Indeed. He glances at the beans, then at me, then wordlessly leaves. I'm glad he liked them. He did like them, right? Right? Did he like them? It's cold. It feels even colder than it was around New Year's. Maybe the wind's stronger? Starting to think I should build a wall or maybe dig myself a new bedroom. With this kind of weather, some birds are even collapsing in the streets. Hey, wait. Isn't that one Sakuya? Sakuya, what's wrong? Don't ask me for details. Just carry me into your miserable abode. I beg of you. Wandering around and collapsing in the street at this time of night doesn't seem like customary practice for an aristocrat. What's happened, Sakuya? Don't tell me your family has fallen from high society. What happened? I shall not say. Eh? What are you doing wandering around in the wilderness, then? I was not wandering. I was on my way here. Be honored. Oh, so this isn't a coincidence after all. Did you want something from me, then? No, don't flatter yourself. Eh? Should we call your family or something? No. Huh? He looks really angry. Listen, don't you dare. Don't you dare call my house. Sakuya, did you run away from home? That sounds bad. No, I simply left of my own volition. Isn't that the same thing? Yep. What happened, Sakuya? Athen, do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall? Yes, what about it? Do you remember what I asked you then? You asked me what I loved. You asked me what I loved. That's right, and you gave a simple, honest answer right away. That made me jealous. Did I mishear? That's the last thing I'd have expected from him, of all people. I don't understand, Sakuya. Why? I'm one of the few, of the pure bloodline. I am ranked higher than any of my siblings. I have been slated to become the next family head since birth. There's no reason I shouldn't be, but... You don't want to take your father's place? How did you know that? It's obvious. It's written all over your face. I love music, but my father doesn't approve. When I was young, I owned a number of instruments, but he had them all thrown away. Art is not in our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to become patrons and promoters of the artist we admire. Not to be artists ourselves. A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool. That's not true. I think anyone who can play music should be encouraged, no matter where their parents are. That is because you think what the peasants values. My world is different from yours. I'm not talking about what peasants think, I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think? What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of LaBelle. To play at applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace. But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own idea to the world? You've contradicted yourself. What do you want to do in life, Sakuya? I must succeed my father as the next family head. No, geez, that's not what I meant. What if you could forget about the LaBelle family and do anything in the world? What would you do then? Forget about the LaBelle family? What mockery is this? We're speaking hypothetically, dummy. If I could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I would like to see how far I could go as a musician. He sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambling speech about how he would unite the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you? If I could hear you play the piano again, I would be very happy, Sakuya. I think you've answered your own question. Answered my own question? Don't be ridiculous. This is a mere fantasy. It has no connection to reality. Have you told your father that you want to continue studying music? Don't be ridiculous. How can I lower myself so? So, you haven't asked him about it, or you wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya? Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right? Perhaps you are right. I suppose I never would have thought of that if I hadn't talked to you. You were more confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push. Athen, yes? I'm going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time? Are you planning to run away for real next time? If it comes to that. I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You will always have a safe place here, okay? I shall return to you. Thank you, Othen. And so he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him or if he will run away, but I know he will come back to me. And I pray our future will be a happy one. So was that? You just want to be a musician? That one wasn't as sad. But that's him. That's the thing. Okie dokie, we need to skip all this. Ending 2, number 2, Into the Night. That's what we just got. He disappeared into the night. Alright, and we will get to his second ending in just a moment. So we will cut it here, and I will see you guys shortly. We're back here with the alternate ending, the full ending for Sakuya. So we're gonna see what the difference is. And there we go. Let's see what it is. It's cold. Feels even colder than it was around New Year's. Maybe the wind's stronger. Starting to think I should build a wall or maybe dig myself a new bedroom. With this kind of weather, some birds are even... Oh, that's gross. Some birds are even collapsing in the street. Hey, wait, isn't that one Sakuya? Sakuya, what's wrong? Don't ask for the details. Just carry me into your miserable abode. I beg of you. Wandering around and collapsing in the street at this time of night doesn't seem like customary practice for an aristocrat. What's happened, Sakuya? Don't tell me your family has fallen from high society. Okay, here's the ending. What happened? I shall not say. Eh? What are you doing wandering around in the wilderness, then? I was not wandering. I was on my way here. Be honored. Oh, so this wasn't coincidence after all. Did you want something from me, then? No, don't flatter yourself. Eh? Should we call your family or something? No. Huh? He looks really angry. Listen, don't you dare call my house. Sakuya, did you run away from home? That sounds bad. No, I simply left of my own volition. Isn't that the same thing? Yep. What happened, Sakuya? Othen, do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall? Yes, what about it? Do you remember what I asked you then? You asked me what I loved. That's right, and you gave me a simple, honest answer right away, and that made me jealous. Did I mishear? That's the last thing I'd have expected of him, of all people. I don't understand, Sakuya. Why? I am one of the few of a pure bloodline. I am ranked higher than any of my siblings. I have been slated to become the next family head since birth. There's no reason I shouldn't be, but... You don't want to take your father's place? How did you know that? It's obvious. It's written all over your face. I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of instruments, but when I had them all thrown away. Art is not in our realm. It is the joy of creation. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of artists we admire, not the artist ourselves. A noble who sounds his own wheat is a fool. That's not true. I think anyone who can play music should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are. That is because you think what the peasants values. My world is different from yours. I'm not talking about what peasants think, I'm talking about what I think. What do you think, Sakuya? What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of LaBelle. To play at applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace. But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own ideas to the world? You just contradicted yourself. What do you want to do in life, Sakuya? I must succeed my father as the next family head. No, geez, that's not what I meant. But if you can figure that a little bit, okay. Go with the Bell family. What mockery is this? We're speaking hypothetically, dummy. I could do anything in the world. Okay, grinding. This is a little grindy. I would continue studying music, see how far it goes. Music, okay. I'm expecting him to be rambling a speech about how you unite the world, become king or something. You love music, don't you? If I can hear you play at the end again, or be very happy. I think you've answered your own question. Answer my own question. Don't be ridiculous. This is a mere fantasy. It has no connection to reality. Have you told your father that you want to continue studying music? Don't be ridiculous. How could I lower myself so? So you haven't even asked him about it. You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya. How ashamed? Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right? Perhaps you were right. I suppose I never would have thought of that if I hadn't talked to you. You were confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I gave you a little push. Othen. Yes? I'm going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would Would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time? Are you planning to run away for real next time? If it comes to that. I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You will always have a safe place here, okay? I shall return to you. Thank you, Othan. And so he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him or if he really will run away, but I know he will come back to me, and I pray that our future will be a happy one. Wake up! It's morning, Sakuya. Okay, here's where it is. Silence the hall of all your... Okay. Silence. The hall of your fathers has many lumps and sharp rocks, Othan. Jeez, what are you complaining about? I even got you some straw. Which is to say, I did the best I could for a freeloader. Here, I made breakfast. Your first concert is today, so you need to get ready. He didn't complain about the food. That's an improvement. By the way, what is it? Have you contacted Yuya? You must be joking. I thought so. I have his address. Should I tell him about you? We need not worry about him. I have no intention of asking favors of him. I didn't mean... Anyway, let it be. Things are fine as they are. I guess he's still a little chilly about Yuya. Maybe it's still too early. Let us go, Othan. Okay. Is that it? To John-kun. Salutations, I trust you are well. A little bird told me you were taking care of Sakuya. He's a pain, but I know you'll be able to handle him just fine. I have something to tell him. Something very important. Something I've been meaning to tell him his entire life. Since you're... well, I guess I'm a little unsure myself. If he ever says he wants to see me, I'll think it over. When that time comes, let me know, okay? I'll keep in touch. I do. That's you, yeah. Okay. That's that, I guess. So I guess the true ending is he stays with me and I support him, because I had culture or something, and he had something... Yuya had something important to tell him, but then he wouldn't relay the information to me. Okay. Song of a Foolish Bird. Okie dokie. Well, that is all the time we have for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. So if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to give me a like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe, because that's the fastest way for you to receive updates about when I upload videos. Social media links will be in the description below and following. So if you want to join the community, have yourself a conversation with other people who watch, or myself, then that would be the place to go for that, if you want to do any of those things. Remember that failure is not the worst thing that happens, so do what you want, live your life happily, and go on with your bad self. I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye. Yeah, making the box. Aha! That is the answer. Oh! That is the answer to all of my... What?